It's Monday, the 19th of May. My name's Jerusha Sukhthia Rath, and I'm joined in studio by my colleague Roy McKenzie to chat about some of the very exciting newspaper headlines that we've had this weekend and today. Hi, Roy.
Hi, Jerusha.
Now, they have been exciting, haven't they?
Yes, it's quite interesting to see what's happening within the DA. It seems like, now that the election campaign is over and they've stopped fighting the elections, they're now fighting internally, and all the internal squabbles are now coming out.
Right, the big one being the Sunday Times front page from yesterday saying, Mazibuko, nothing without me. That's coming from Helen Zille, but she's been quick to rebut that.
It's interesting because this is clearly coming, it was a leak from their Federal Executive Committee meeting on Friday, where obviously Lindiwe Mazibuko's decision to quit was discussed, quite frankly, as Helen Zille says, but this, she was very quick to say, was distorted, and it was not quite what she said, but the point is someone within that committee leaked all this to the Sunday Times. So you've got to ask what the agenda was.
Now, Zille says the agenda is that the media are never fair towards the DA in this regard, that they're pushing the agenda of their own and also of somebody in the party. So it's very interesting to hear what Zille has to say.
It is, yes. It seems very much like there are two factions within the DA, and obviously there's a very important position up for grabs, the parliamentary leader. Now, there's a lot of talk within the party that ideally the leader of the opposition should actually be the leader of the party. So what's happened is there's two centres of power. Before there was Lindiwe Mazibuko in Parliament and Helen Zille as the party leader, and they obviously didn't always communicate and always agree on things. And that came out with the dispute over the affirmative action bill that caused quite a lot of controversy within the party. So I think now what's happening is the two factions are very much, pitted against each other.
Well, the Daily Dispatch have picked up on that. Zille under pressure as rift grows. Most other newspapers actually led with this huge DA scuffle. The Cape Times saying DA leaders in a war of words. And the Cape Argus, battle begins for top DA posts. It kind of begs the question, what exactly is happening in the top levels of the DA at the moment?
And also, it's quite interesting how public this battle has become. And, it's kind of undermining a lot of the credibility of the party, where all this dirty laundry is being washed in public. You would think that they would try and keep an internal matter internal.
Absolutely. Now, let's have a look at the Pretoria News' weekend edition. And they're talking about Nkandla, saying that the decision by ministers to take Public Protector Thuli Madonsela's Nkandla report to court is just costing us more money, which is not what us taxpayers want to hear.
For sure, yes. I mean, it's, we're already sitting at 246 million just for the cost of the upgrade. So if you factor in what legal counsel and what a long protracted legal battle is going to cost, it's just going to cost us more. So one questions what, is the wisdom of taking it to court? What is that going to achieve? And really, what is it going to cost us in the end?
We'll be very interested to see what the newspapers are doing tomorrow with their front pages. I wonder if they're still going to go with the DA dispute.
We'll see what happens today, yeah.
Right. For the latest on these stories and more, visit news24.com, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.